So this is a quick tip about Adobe Illustrator. It's a really nice tool to make a storyboard in it. So you design your storyboard within Illustrator for use in motion design. For instance, all these artboards in Illustrator you want to bring to After Effects to make your animation, your motion design. And in that case, Illustrator is the way, the tool to do it. And it's got some really nice features. So we're going to start with a new document to make a storyboard template, if you will, because of course when you use the regular sizes, we can choose from profile for video and film, and then go to HD TV if you want to have a widescreen template, 920 by 1080p. When you open up the advanced tab, you can see that it's already been set to RGB, the screen colors, 72 pixels per inch. But the thing that bothers me is that we always put the transparency grid on the background, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to turn it off. And because we are working for screen with pixels, it's a good habit to align new objects to the pixel grid. So that's better for the final image. There we go. Okay. And now this is my basic template for my storyboard. You need to make sure that your titles are placed within this inner rectangle, because the old monitors, the old well, tube television sets, they always would eat a little pixels from the edges, so that would be awful for your typography. And I think it's a good habit to design your fonts, your typography, not on the edges of a screen, but give it a margin anyway. But these margins are from the old ages, so I don't like them that much. So I'm gonna turn on my artboard tool, and I'm gonna hide these elements, these extra guides, because I'm gonna make my own guides. So those turned off leave me with just the artboard, and I can make a rectangle with exactly the same size as my widescreen canvas. So and with this rectangle I'm gonna make new guides for what I think are the most suitable margins for the safe areas. So I'm gonna scale down this square. I'm gonna subtract 10% of the width, and that will give me a margin which I think is suitable for typography. And I'm gonna make another one for the action save area. So there we go, and I think this would be reasonable with a minus 7%. There you go, for the action save area. Let me see through it. So these are my new margins and my new guides actually. So I'm gonna select both, right click on them, and then let's say, well, make guides of these shapes. Now you've got perfectly nice new save areas. Another thing that I think is important is the rule of thirds when you're designing your shots for your storyboard. So let's make another set of guides for the rule of thirds. So I'm going to make another rectangle, and instead of subtracting percentage, I'm going to divide it by 3. So that gives me the rule of thirds right in the middle, and I can convert that one in guides as well. And the last step is to lock these guides. Guides, lock guides. There we go. So in my opinion, this is a really cool artboard template for your storyboarding purposes. So I'm going to save this one as a template. Save as template. I'm going to put it on my desktop. There we go. And now when I'm going to make a new document, I can choose new from template, and that will give me my templates. There you go, pretty cool. Of course, a storyboard with only one frame isn't really a storyboard, it's more like a style frame. So you need to make more frames within one document. When we zoom out of this template, you can see there are already two artboards, and I don't need this one in the back, so I'm gonna hide this one, or delete this one actually. And then I can alt drag my storyboard frame. That gives me 2 frames, 3, and I can go on and on if I'd like. And when you're done with making your storyboard, let's say we've got frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. You of course would like to export it as a PDF or something to show to your colleagues, or put on your Behance account or something. So you need to save a copy. And when you then choose for Adobe PDF, it will export all the artboards, or arrange if you will. Choose for save. You can choose these presets. I'm going to go for the small file size because I want to put it on a Behance account. I'm going to view the PDF after saving, so save PDF. And there you go. This is my my storyboard, and it's got a new shot on each page. When you want to have all your shots on one page, you need to draw an extra artboard around your frames. There we go. It could be more if you want. I'm gonna stick with these 3. Then save a copy again as a PDF, and then only artboard number 4, the huge one, I want to save it as a PDF. Same settings. There we go. And now you've got a 1-page PDF with all the frames on top of it. And I think those options you just saw are the options to go for Illustrator for making a motion design storyboard. And of course you can download my storyboard template from the description below this video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.